Step-by-step basis on what app to use to get started and how to start trading. Like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you how to open up a demo account. Step out of the matrix. Slide into the city of secrets with me, Shiva Talks. Brutal advice for your mind in this lifetime, giving you all the secrets and sauce, you feel me? This episode is a beginner's guide on how to get into foreign exchange trading. There's a lot of people out there wondering how to start trading. I've looked all over YouTube. I don't really see any basic step-by-step guide on how to, get the mass into trading. Back in the day, it was only open to people who had at least 10,000 racks. But today, you can start trading with as little as $100 to $250. A couple of years ago in 2017, 2018, when I first started, it was 100. But I just recently started trading again, and the broker that I use, you have to have $250 to get started. But don't let that discourage you, because I'm giving away $222. $222 in today's world, that should be okay for you to get, you feel me? And if not, please leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, go to my social media at Shiva Soul Lit, DM me, and we're gonna talk about ways that you can get $250 so you can start trading today. Now today I have 4 steps, and these 4 steps is gonna get you, your mind, and your finances and everything ready to go ahead and get started. You can grow your $100 account or $250 account to 10 racks within 6 months if you learn strategies and educate yourself properly on how to trade foreign exchange. So, all right, let me go ahead and get into this thing. You feel me? The first thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about is mindset. You have to dump all of your emotions away. You cannot trade emotionally. You have to have the right mind for this. If you need money right now and you're just trading to get that money right now, don't trade. There's ways that you can trade with demo money in the same market as you would be trading in with real money, but we're using like fake money, and it's kind of like monopoly money, so you can learn how to trade before you actually put your real money in. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to open up a demo account today, and I'm also gonna talk to you about different brokers if you just feel like you wanna go ahead and get started and you already kind of educated yourself enough. If you don't know what you're doing, that's considered gambling. Step 2, you wanna educate yourself. There are plenty books out there. Look on YouTube. Forex trading for beginners, dummies, and idiots. You also have trading for a living. These are just some off the top of my head. When I'm working, I like to listen to books in my ear because I get through a book in a whole day and I still take in just as much information as if I sit there and read it. Reading for me takes a lot longer, and with my busy schedule, I understand reading is better sometimes, but I've listened to these things on YouTube. So get on YouTube, look up some audio books about foreign exchange. That's one of the first ways to educate yourself. One of the second ways to educate yourself, I know there's a lot of stigma out there about multi-level marketing. No, I'm not in a multi-level marketing thing right now. I'm not, here to sell you on anything, but I'm here to tell you, you should not be scared of multi-level marketing. Back in the day, when I first heard about foreign exchange, I took it upon myself to join a multi-level marketing crew that does the same thing so I could educate myself on foreign exchange. What it was is I paid them a monthly fee, and they had a whole course, which is kind of like a little school, teaching you how to trade from beginning to, you know what I'm saying? And they also had call outs, different ways to make money, motivational meetings, yada. You know how multi-level marketing things work. And I'm going to say things for a reason because I don't feel like they're schemes. Schemes is something that you pay for something and you don't get a service in return. When you pay for this multi-level marketing course, you're going to get your education. You're going to get training. You get something in return whether you make money or not. You feel me? So you definitely, if somebody is coming to you saying, hey, you want to learn how to make money in foreign exchange, like I said, there's a lot of scams out there, so be careful. But you want to definitely find different ways to educate yourself. Put yourself around people who trade. And one big thing that helped me on my journey was me just asking people, yo, what's your strategy? Yo, what's your strategy? I learned all these different strategies. And there was one particular time I was at work one day and I asked this guy, yo, what's your strategy? He told me something that changed the game for me forever. Step 3, don't start with real money. You do not want to start trading with real money. Like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you how to open up a demo account. What happened to me is I started trading with real money. I got super confident. I got right in and won something right away. And what happened to me, I didn't know what I was doing, and I ended up losing my whole account. And we're not even going to talk about how much that was. So when you're beginning on trading Forex, you definitely want to start with demo money, which is like monopoly money. It's just like trading with the real thing. And if you stay tuned, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give you step-by-step basis on what app to use to get started and how to start trading. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right to it. If you got an Apple phone, go ahead and go to your store. Android, same thing, and go ahead and type in MetaTrader 4. 4 is best for beginners. That's where I learned how to trade, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I already have it, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. You see my currency pairs, but we're going to go down to the right, bottom right, and settings. Open up a new account at the top, and boom, open up a demo account, because that's what we're doing today. Meta quotes dash demo, click on that. It's the only thing you can click on anyway. All right, for security, my information is cut out, but you'll see register at the top right. That's what you'll click. Account type, you see Forex, US dollar. Use your currency. Leverage, don't worry about that right now. For deposit amount, you want to use the closest amounts possible to what you'll be depositing. So if you're depositing under $1,000, you definitely want to take this down to 3,000 US dollars. That's cut out too, but it's on there. And then boom, your login information is here. Mine is cut out. You copy that to a clipboard, put it in your notes. You most definitely want to have that information just in case you get kicked out the app and you've been doing well on your demo account. Like I said, the leverage, we're going to go into that another time. Just make sure it's at 1/100. Once you hit done, you'll see your currency pairs. I like to start with Euro, US dollar. My bad, y'all. These almonds are good as hell. So we're going to click that pair. If you want to start with something else, feel free to do so. Click Euro, US dollar, hit chart, or you can hit chart at the bottom, and boom, here's your chart. Now, we're going to zoom in. You see your candle wicks. You see my indicators at the bottom. At the top middle, you see a little F. That's where you get to your indicators. And you can use whatever indicators you want to help you make money. You may, learn something different. I like to use the standard deviation, which is the green line, and the moving average, which is the red line. Those are just some of my strategies and ways, and we'll go into that in depth. You'll have to subscribe to my Patreon to actually, learn what I actually do to make money, because everybody should do the research to learn their own strategies. But if you want to use other people's strategies, that's something you definitely have to invest in. Go back through the chart, study it, go back through months, go back through years if you have to. You definitely want to take your time to analyze the chart as much as possible. You see it goes up, it goes down. Sometimes it doesn't go down that much before it goes up. There's different trends. And as you read and educate yourself and learn different strategies and also invest in yourself, you're going to learn ways to make money for sure. This is just a step-by-step guide to help you get started. So we're going to go back through the chart all the way to the beginning. You also notice the indicators at the bottom as well. All right, right now, my chart is telling me, my indicators are telling me that it may go down a little bit more, but it's definitely getting ready to go back up. So when you know it's going up, you want to buy in. If you're a seller, you know it's going down, you want to sell in. That's as simple as I can put it. Once you actually learn step by step on how to buy in a trade, it's going to make more sense to you. And we're going to go through that right now. Just because I'm confident that it's going to go up.
Even if it may not go up that much, I still want to show you guys how quick this thing works and how much money you can make depending on how much you deposit. You can also grow a small account depending on your leverage. And we're going to hit trade. And also under instant execution, you see the 0.06. If you make that high and you have enough money to be able to do so, you can really make a lot of money or lose a lot of money. Today I'm going to start with 0.6. Stop loss, take profit. These are great assets and tools to use, but we're not going to get into that today because I don't want to confuse you guys. We're just going to go ahead and buy into this trade right now, just because I'm very confident that the chart is definitely going to go back up. And once it goes back up, I'm going to hop back in and show you guys how to collect your funds. So once you hit buy, there it goes. Now, you're going to see that you lost $1. Don't worry about that. 9 times out of 10, once you buy in, you're going to lose a little money first, and it's going to, show you in the red. But I guarantee you, once I hop back on here, I'm going to show you that we're in the blue and that we made profit, and I'm going to show you how to collect your profit. We back at it, and we made a small profit. I was confident based on my indicators. This is not an emotional trade. I knew it was going to go up, so we're going to go ahead and close out of that trade and collect our 42 cents. 42 cents wasn't much, I know. But when you're starting with a small account, this is just what it is. So we're going to go back into it, and we're going to look at the chart again. Based on the indicators, there's still money to be made. So we're going to go ahead and hop back into a trade. I'm going to buy into this trade, and we're going to come back once more money is made. All right, now, here you go. A little bit more money has been made. Now, you can get up to the hundreds. You just have to utilize your leverage and your instant execution. Now, y'all know I'm all about giving y'all that sauce. So as I stated before, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to really start trading with real money if that's something that you want to do. The numbers on the right of the chart, I forgot to mention this in the video, those are your pips. You're going to hear that a lot. You definitely want to keep up with what the candle wicks does in reference to the pips, because that's where you're going to make the most money. Now, here's a chart that has a lot of the Forex brokers on here. Now, you want to make sure the broker that you choose is in the U.S., and you want to know what percentage they're going to charge you for each trade. You also want to do your research on how much you have to deposit to start your account. Some brokers, you can't start at $250. And as I said, I haven't done my research because the broker I'm in, I started with $250. Now, there may be some where you can start with $100. You have to do your research on that. And if not, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. The broker I chose is IG. As I stated, it's $250 to start. You type IG Forex broker in on Google, because you may not be able to just type in IG.com. And it's going to take you to the website. You start an account. It's going to ask you to verify your identity, your ID card, and everything. It's going to ask you for all of that. If you're under the age of 18, you definitely want to have your parents' consent. It's okay. You can still trade with your parents' consent. And if you want to make more money, like in the hundreds, you got to utilize your leverage, which we're going to talk about in another video, and your instant execution.